So heels and ball of the foot are level with one another. Hands are supported against the wall. You're going to drive your knees out over your toes as much as you can without any heel lift. Once we've gotten to the point where we feel like that heel's going to lift, we're now going to perch. We're going to drive our knees forward. We're going to drive up onto the ball of the foot, and we're going to hold that there as high as we can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're then going to drive our hips back, our heels down. As soon as our heels get that downward load on them, we'll extend our knees, drive our hips up, and then hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to comfortably reset. Again, heels and ball of the foot, level, knees are driving out over the toes until the heel feels like it's going to lift, at which time now I'm going to go ahead and perch up onto the balls of my feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to push my hips back, my heels down. Once my heels are as low as I can get them, I'll start to extend that knee, extend my hip, and reset. Yeah, and then tibialis anterior work. The further away from the wall, the better. You got that, Sarah, for the most part?
Yeah, let me
I'll
change
flip over
it.
this way.
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's
So
better.
The further away from the wall, the better, because the more plantar flexion you're in. And we'll go for 10 of these at the same time. Think toes first, and then pulling those as high up as you can. And we'll go for a set of 10.
So you go all the way up on the heels.
I'm going up onto the heels, rocking up, literally trying to pull my toes up towards my knees. Dorsiflexion for 10 of these, 10 to 15. The perching, we're going to go for 5 to 10, depending on how much you can tolerate for quality. Yeah. And then we'll finish. Toss me that ball, Randy. Oh, that was pretty nice. It's so fuzzy. Handed it to me like a gentleman.
I know.
I don't want to bounce it off of you.
Funny for
Injure the trainer.
Right. And then we'll just finish on running a hard, or not a tennis ball, but a hard ball around on those toes. You can kind of see. Can you get that in the shot there, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom
You
in.
get this, Randy, but I'm really, what I want to avoid is, being up here, my foot's way off the ground. Trying to get the ball of the foot down and essentially articulate around those joints and try to get them up through as much articulation as you can get them. Yeah? And then for walking, is it still running?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What happens with the flip-flops and the Birkenstocks is you're prematurely in your stride pushing the toes down to hold the flip-flop or sandal on. We want to have your stride, heel, ball of the foot, and then the lift off of the toe going through that full range of motion. If you're in those flippity-flop type deals, you're going to end up prematurely squishing your toes together and trying to hold the flip-flop on. You're going through like a flexion of those toes, which chronically is causing some of what's going on here. So you want to be able to go heel, ball of foot, and then that push off of the toe through its full range of motion. Think about that when you're walking. Cool. So